Right here, aquí. Reacción y mis pantalones.
Got all these pictures on there.
I believe that we can win. I believe that we can win.
Just learn about issues that really changed my perspective on life. You learn about things like a genocide, and if you really pay attention, it really affects how you see the world. And so, basically, learning about all of that really reinforced how important human rights and interests are. And because I'm back, and I see this gigantic shiny Freeport sign, and I know what they do, I want to come out and show that they're not just a shiny building. The shiny building is created on the blood of the workers. And actually, it's been really interesting with the Occupy movement. They sort of picked up on the Freeportness. So I go around, I created a little chant called "No blood for copper, no blood for gold." And they sort of chanting it, by themselves. So it was kind of cool. I mean, even though it's a specific group of people, it's great to have people know about what's happening on the complete other side of the world that we can hold accountable.
It's corporate greed.
That can be made to this earth. And with the destruction you do to the earth, you drag people's lives down as well. They drown in the blood of the Indonesian military, of the Peruvian military. Everywhere you go, you spread misery. 1917 comes on.
They operate mines around the world, gigantic mines. And basically, last fall, the workers were on strike for better wages, and they worked for basically $2, things like that. And what Freeport has done is they've been continually paying the Indonesian military and the Indonesian police for protection. And so they were running along with the police, and there were live rounds shot into the strikers, the workers on strike. They shot live rounds, gunshots into the workers. Now, I can't say a causal relationship happened, but we protested Freeport very soon after that, and interestingly, the strike ended, although the workers didn't get that much of a pay raise. They did get some compensation, but
that
they
was
won.
in Indonesia where that happened, right?
Yeah, Indonesia. West Papua is basically next to Papua New Guinea. It's the other half of Papua New Guinea.
Okay.
So it is close to Australia, and it's on the farthest west side of Indonesia.
And what were they mining for there? Diamonds, gold?
Gold and copper.
Gold and copper.
Yeah, and basically, there's a genocide going on. There's a genocide going on in West Papua. There's indigenous communities that were being prepared in the late 60s to be independent. However, Indonesia, which was run by a military dictator, Suharto, basically thought that it would be better to take over West Papua and to give mining rights to Freeport.
Wow.
And what they did was an event called the Act of No Choice. There were about 1,020 people who were highly pressured to Indonesia. So 1,020 people is fairly small, and if they're all being pressured and been specifically selected, they were not representative of the views of the West Papuans. It is illegal to raise the West Papuan flag in West Papua.
Wow.
There is a genocide going on. There are a lot of people that come from other places, and obviously the economic interests are there. The Papuans remain in poverty. It's one of the most poor communities in all of Indonesia, and they do it just as a matter of practice. They think it's normal, you know, to treat their workers in Indonesia like they are not people. And Americans need to know, Arizonans need to know about it. It's right next to ASU. Everybody in ASU needs to know about it.
So this right here, this is the main center for Freeport McMoran, the people who did that, right?
Yeah, this is the corporate headquarters. Their global corporate headquarters are in Arizona.
And that's why we're here protesting?
Exactly.
And did you know that we're going to be back on February 29th? There's going to be a huge protest here?
Yes, we're very excited about February 29th.
Cool.
And we're very glad that Freeport was picked as a target.
Well, yeah, they're part of ALEC, and February 29th, they shut down the Corporations Day all over the nation. But personally, I'm not against corporations. I'm against bad corporate policies and corporate corruption. So I'm really glad that we picked ALEC, because they're totally like the definition of corporate corruption,
Yeah.
especially in politics.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And Freeport McMoran is one of the bigger ones that's part of ALEC, and they're right here. So yeah,
They are a charter member of ALEC.
here.
We're going to get just a little bit more profit this next year. And look at that little bar on my little chart on my computer is going up and up and up. Look at that little bar. If my little bar on my little computer goes up this year, it means I can buy a BMW. That means I can buy another little watch. And yet, we're so proud of ourselves. Every day we get out of bed trying to figure out how we can reduce the pensions, the health care, and reduce the living standards of these people. Every day we're so proud of ourselves driving around in our BMWs. We're so proud of the little teeny zeros on the computer in my office up in this building. We got a smile on our face every time we get some new little bump in profit every year. Well, every little bump in profit you guys made is directly stolen from the wages that these workers make. Directly stolen from the land that you take over and you pay the military to take over. Every time workers shut down one of your mines, it's a justice. Every time a worker breaks one of your pipelines to steal the gold and copper out of those pipelines and fall into the village, that's a justice. That's justice every time a worker does that. Every time a worker shuts down the mine because they're on strike, that's justice. Okay, we're gonna do some more chanting or some more phrases in Indonesian. The workers in Indonesia have been Facebook friending us in droves because they know we're here at the headquarters of this global corporation. Union members, union activists in the grassroots mine in Indonesia are directly talking to us, telling us, you guys need to do those rallies at the global headquarters of Freeport. They've been attacking us, they've been retaliating. We won this strike and they're going back on their promises. Here's some phrases they told us to tell directly to Freeport McMoran. Oh, God, get down Freeport! Oh, God, get down Freeport! I mean, strike Freeport! defeat you guys. They're going to beat you back. They're going to take over those mines. They're going to turn it back to the people. And all your little numbers on your computer is going to go down, 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 down. You're going to say, oh no, what happened to all my profit? What happened to our little profit pay so I can get a BMW this year? Well, that pay is going down because the workers are going up. SPSS, Majority Payment Now, the workers will be the winner. The bank account that you have, Phelps Dodge, is the same capital stolen from wages here in Arizona for the last 120 years. Freeport, McMoran, global headquarters right here in Phoenix, Arizona. There's no better place for them to put their palace than this racist city. There's no better place for them to put this palace. There's no better place for them to put their 50 money than to Alec, one of the most evil, open conspiracies in our time. Every day I get up, I work for Freeport, McMoran, and I get up out of bed, and I think about which room am I going to pollute today? Which group of miners' wages am I going to reduce? Is it going to be right here in Arizona, or is it going to be halfway across the world? I don't know. It's a great day to steal somebody's wages. Freeport McMoran hires people who are willing to sacrifice lives for some little teeny pile of gold dust. I'm going to go get in my Mercedes-Benz and drive home and have a little bit of wine to forget about the evils that this corporation does, and I help them do it.
Jangan membunuh pekerja Freeport di Papua Barat. Mendukung kemerdekaan Papua, mendukung hak-hak asasi manusia di Indonesia. Stop killing your workers. How do you sleep at night? You're supporting death. Kill your workers and you're responsible. How do you sleep at night? Freeport, end your practices of murder, torture, and disappearances. Justice for West Papua. Justice for West Papua.
Alex, with the support of corporations like Freeport McMoran, will create